everyone, my name is Sushifunk, and I have something special to show you all today. A couple days ago, my friend EpicHedgie challenged me to do my own person behind the games video, and what it is essentially is I'll just be telling you guys random facts about myself, and hopefully that will help you guys get to know me a little bit better. And I thought it'd be kind of boring for you all to just watch my face the entire time. So I'll be playing Super Meat Boy at the same time. And before I get started, I wanted to issue the same challenge out to some of my friends, because I wanted to get to know them better. So the people I want to tag are Ravenswood, the Cartridge Kids, the VG Dad, Krispy from Dorkgasm Productions, and TaintedKane. Okay, so the first fact, and I think some of you already know this, but I was actually born in the Philippines, and I was there for like the first 7 years of my life, and then we moved to the States. And to be honest, I consider the States to be more of my home than the Philippines, just because I've spent more time here than there. But I'm always going to be from the Philippines. Though oddly enough, I get random people like all the time asking me if I'm from any other Asian country except for the Philippines. Like they'll ask me if I'm from China or South Korea, and I'm like, no. But like, I don't know, that's definitely not an insult by any means. I'm just, like, I just don't see myself as anything, like looking anything other than Filipina. But anyways, moving on. The second fact is, and I don't think this would be surprising to any of you, but I am very, very short. I am 5 foot even, and that's what I tell people. I might be a little bit shorter than that, actually. But I'll take what I can get, you know? It probably makes for a funny sight because my husband is like 5'11" or something, so he's almost a foot taller than I am. So we probably look pretty funny walking around. Third fact, I have been to at least 11 countries, and I say 11 because I tried counting before I started recording this for this video. And I got to 11, but I'm not sure. I probably like forgot a country here and there. But if I had to choose like my favorite country that I've ever gone to, it'd probably be like a tie between Sweden and Japan. I could definitely see myself living in either of those countries. Oh, crap. Let's see. 4. Where I get my username from. This is sort of a silly story, but when I was 19, I got an Xbox 360 for the first time, and I wanted to make a unique username for Xbox Live. Oops. And I couldn't think of anything good. I tried and tried to think of something, and like my first attempt was something stupid like Sushi Decadence. I know. And it just wasn't, like, it didn't sit right with me, and I got made fun of it like the first couple hours on Xbox Live by somebody, and I was like, well, screw that, I'm gonna change my name. So my husband helped me come up with Sushifunk, and I love the visual imagery of that, like a cartoon sushi that's just like funky, but like funky in a jazzy way. I know some people like hear Sushifunk and they think like stinky sushi or something, like sushi that's been sitting out for a couple days. But that's, you know, that's not really how I think of it. Fifth, number 5. I had to write this all down on a sticky note in the computer because there was no way I was going to remember this all. Number 5, I used to be left-handed. I was still in the Philippines when I first started learning how to write, and so my teachers noticed that I preferred writing with my left hand, and for some reason or another they really didn't like that, so they actually made me switch to my right hand. And I didn't actually know about this until like years later. My mom told me about it, like, oh yeah, they switched your handwriting, or you know, like the hand that you write with. I was like, oh my gosh, that explains so much because my handwriting looks so bad. It's taken me years, like literally years, to have legible handwriting. Yeah, I probably could be left-handed, like, write with my left hand if I really tried now. But honestly, I do everything with my right hand now. Actually even draw with it. I can't imagine drawing with my left hand. So maybe it's all worked out for the best. Okay, fact number 6. When I first started university, like when I was 18, I decided to go by my middle name randomly. Like all my life, I've gone by my first name. And my reasoning behind changing, like, to being called by my middle name was I wanted to kind of change my personality almost. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm pretty much introverted by nature. And I didn't want to be the quiet girl when I started college. And I thought that, like, by changing my name, I could be somebody else, essentially. And it kind of worked for a time. I made a lot of friends at first. But like a true introvert, like, being around people all the time really just was exhausting for me. And I had to, like, tone it down a lot. And kind of, like, change back to my introverted self. And also I went back by my first name again. Fact number 7, and I don't know if this is going to be a concrete fact by any means, like, I don't know if this is going to hold true for when I'm like 30, but my favorite game, as of now, is Mass Effect 2, and the reason why I chose Mass Effect 2 out of, like, all 3 of the games is just because I think that it really, like, it's just the perfect one. Like, I love the gameplay, I love the characters, I love the pacing of the story, like, just everything about it is great. And I think most people would agree that Mass Effect 2 is the best one out of the 3. Let's see. Fact number 8. I obviously like video games. That wouldn't be surprising to anyone, hopefully. But my favorite genres are RPGs and side-scrollers. I cannot handle horror games at all. But fun fact about that, when BioShock first came out, I had no idea it was a horror game, so I bought it. And I was terrified out of my mind, but I actually finished it, so I'm pretty proud of that. I also finished BioShock Infinite, and I still haven't finished BioShock 2, but it's definitely on my list of games to finish. And that list is always growing. Number 9, my dream, my main life's goal, or whatever you want to call it, is that I want to be an artist, and more specifically, I want to be a graphic novelist. And I have a lot of ideas that I want to try for a graphic novel, but nothing concrete as of yet. It's always been like one of those things, like, one day I'll do this, you know, like when I grow up I'll do this, but, you know, I'm already grown up. I'm 25 and, you know, I still haven't really made any great steps towards my dream. And actually, like, starting this YouTube channel has helped encourage me towards starting that, because, you know, starting a YouTube channel is like one of those things where I wanted to start one, but I didn't. And then one day I was just like, why don't I just start a YouTube channel? So I did. I just went for it. And I'm so glad I did, because I met so many amazing people in the short time that I've been doing this. Oh! Oh crap. No. I might be stuck on this level. But yeah, I really don't regret starting a YouTube channel, because it's really, like, it's made my confidence level just rise dramatically, and also, like, my motivation has increased. So, like, doing a graphic novel one day isn't like some kind of far off possibility that, you know, I'll never do. It actually feels like something I could do one day. And the last fact is, you know, I did not plan on YouTube being a career, and I'm not going to complain if it does end up one day like being a career, for sure. But I actually started this YouTube channel just to meet other people and to make friends with people that share my interests. Like, I've loved video games since I was a kid, you know, like my dad bought me a Nintendo 64 when we first moved to the States. And it's just been like a part of who I am. And I love sharing this passion of mine with other people. And yeah, I guess that's it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this, for watching all my videos, like every week. You know, I've gotten nothing but like kindness from everyone and like support, and I couldn't keep doing this without you guys, so thank you very much. And you can always reach me by like YouTube comments, obviously, Twitter, player.me. I like to think that I'm pretty nice and I love talking to you. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.